Pitching. What's your take on him, H? At the plate, Homer Palmer, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Palmer.
And the first pitch of the ball, strike one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by.
Pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, one thing I was looking at is how do you get them out? You're not going to get them out with a double play. They're down towards the bottom of the league and grounding into double plays. So they're aggressive. They send runners. They're going to hit and run. They'll do a lot of things in situations where you're hoping as the defensive team, maybe we'll get a double play and get out of it. They do a nice job of negating that.
Digging in, Fernando Gonzalez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ray Valentine. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Garcia, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on out to second. Murphy is up with it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brito will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Zachary Rolls. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really, it's not spotted above the zone. A little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Cedric Bernero, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Bernero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Angelo Gonzalez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Miguel Franco. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Fuentes is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Homer Palmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Homer Palmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column. Somebody score here.
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now,
batting,
Ray Valentine. Here's a high pop-up. Montero is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garcia.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Into the box, Jim Bird.
Now
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jim Bird.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Pagan is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Zachary Rolls comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rolls.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Runner at second here with one man out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Cedric Bernero.
Left fielder, Cedric Bernero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got. So digging in now, Angelo Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Link scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box,
Now
Miguel
batting,
Franco.
Center fielder, Miguel
Ready to
Franco.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wiseman has a beat on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Homer
Now
Palmer.
batting.
0 for 2 with a
Right
couple of
fielder,
strikeouts for
Homer
him so far.
Palmer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Fuentes has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings as he can. Ready for another chance. Fernando Gonzalez.
Leading off for
And guys,
Chattanooga.
7th
Third
inning
baseman,
already. Hey, I'm not
Fernando
complaining, but this one's been
Gonzalez.
flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to go down swinging there. Fernando Gonzalez is retired to 7. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Ramon Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Garcia.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jim Hurd. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready once again, Zachary Rolls. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And it's grounded foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Can't ask for much. Ozzie Batista will be on the mound to start the 9th.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0.
Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Jackson Generals and the Tennessee. Casey Kelly, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
In now, Lane Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Lane Gurriel.
Fouled back. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brown has room in foul territory. Oh, no, he butchered it. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. Pinto has it, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Batting second.
Into the
Right
box now.
fielder,
Damian Saylor. Here. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Mike Hara.
Batting third,
The average on the season sits
shortstop,
right at 290 to begin the day. In there, and it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Batting fourth.
In now,
Second
D'Angelo
baseman.
Fowler,
D'Angelo
as the first pitch to him is
Fowler.
swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Daniel, and the inning is over. We played an inning, still 0-0. Into the box now, Sammy
Leading off with a
Navarre.
smoky.
First at bat for him in this
Catcher,
one. He was 1 for
Sammy
4 with a double in the
Navarre.
ball game last night. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Orlando Valenzuela. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Batting 7th, left fielder Sean Turn.
Standing in now, Sean Turn, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 31 RBIs. Right side hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Batting 8th, first baseman Richie Walker.
Into the box, Richie Walker, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Montalvo is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Devin King.
Pitcher, Devin King.
First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping up
Leading
to the
off for
plate,
Tennessee.
Casey Kelly. He'll get us
Pitcher,
going in the home half of
Casey
inning number 3.
Kelly.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Baker is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Lane
Center
Gurriel.
fielder, Lane Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out
Now
of the
batting,
zone. Not much you
right
can do with that
fielder,
pitch.
Damian
First pitch
Saylor.
coming. Here it is. Damian Saylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off the 4th
Mike
inning,
Hara.
the
He'll
shortstop,
start things out here in
Mike
a tie ball game.
Hara.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Brown is over and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in once again,
Now batting,
D'Angelo Fowler
second baseman,
comes into this at bat 0
D'Angelo
for 1 in the ball
Fowler.
game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in for his
The
second
catcher,
at bat,
number 28.
Sammy Navar.
Sammy
He's 0 for 1
Navar.
thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Orlando
off for Tennessee.
Valenzuela. 0 for
Third
1 for him
baseman,
here in this one.
Orlando Valenzuela.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. Coming to the plate now,
The
Sean
left fielder, number
Hearn.
25, Sean Hearn.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Into the box, Richie
First
Walker
baseman, number
comes
5.
into this at bat 0 for
Richie
1 in the ball game.
Walker.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in,
Leading off for the
Devin
Generals,
King. He'll look to
catcher,
get something going here in
Devin
this scoreless
King.
ball game. Line towards center field. Gurriel patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Casey Kelly.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead it off
Tennessee.
as we start the home
Catcher,
6th.
Casey
Into the
Kelly.
windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Center fielder, number 10, Lane
Now he'll step
Gurriel.
off. Stepping in now, Lane Gurriel, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Brito makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Damian
The batter,
Saylor.
right
It's been an
fielder,
0 for 2 effort
Damian
for him to this point.
Saylor.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Mike
off for the Smoky.
Parra. He'll try and get
The
something
shortstop,
started in the home half of
Mike
the 7th.
Parra.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's by him for a wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's flared out toward left. Wiseman shading to his right. 1 away. Ready once again,
Now
D'Angelo
batting,
Fowler. He's
second
0 for
baseman,
2 thus far in this one.
D'Angelo Fowler.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on
Now
later when the
batting,
game's over.
Catcher.
Into the box now,
Sammy Navar.
Navar hits slow. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score.
Your
Timmy
attention, please.
Link is going to be
Pinch
asked to
hitting
get
for
things going
Jackson.
here as a leadoff.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Jake Barrett earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jonas Feliz records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Jackson Generals.
This pitcher's vital contribution is not overlooked. The season is over. A manager shares a few words with his team before they all disperse for the offseason. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Your attention,
Devin
please.
King is
Now
going to
pitching
take
for
over here in
Jackson,
inning number 5,
number
so it'll be a
31.
bullpen game from
Devin
here on out. Yeah, we
King.
see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Now
Charles Foreman
Center
is at the
fielder,
plate now, and he's quickly
Charles
behind 0-1.
Foreman.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter,
Ready for
number
another
11.
shot.